Hello everybody and welcome to Rants, video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch, holler, yell, scream, and complain about everything below me that bothers me and annoys me and pisses me off. And today was actually a requested video. Yes, that's right. Because, I kind of like disaster movies. Now, I know a lot of people may not enjoy them, but hey, that's my thing. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's my thing to a point. Love Volcano. Love the Towering Inferno. Like the first half of The Day After Tomorrow. Can't stand 2012. Can't stand San Andreas. Can't stand the newer stuff. Now, I know that there's one YouTuber out there that will say exactly why that is, and I kind of have to agree, but it's more than just that. Yes, the CGI is not exactly a welcomed chain of events and a welcomed sort of deal with this, but you also have the crappy writing. Everything seems to have a MacGuffin button that can instantly solve all your problems. Oh, there's a plane that we can take to escape the earthquakes. That's what we should do. Oh, crap. The ice caps are melting, the storm's brewing. We're going to take a submarine boat. That's what we're going to do. Whereas simplicity would tell you to come up with a new idea and try to use what you have. Stop hoping for the MacGuffin button. But then again, writers nowadays seem to be lazy as all hell. Otherwise, we'd have some more decent movies and not the slop from another studio that we seem to be getting every other month. No, I mean we'd have some decent flicks. Not the, oh, we're just going to slap Adam Sandler in a Dracula costume and call it a day and CGI his ass. Now look, I like Hotel Transylvania. I like the second one, the parts that I saw. And the parts that I saw the third one, I think we've officially hit the overkill mark. Then again, any movie that hits the trilogy mark has a pretty good chance of hitting the overkill mark. And that movie definitely hit it in spades. But there are so many disaster movies that could have been made better had they have had better writing and a little less CGI. Like, well, I'm actually going to go for it and just use this as the main example. 2012. Could have been loads better if there would have been some better acting. First off, better actors would have been a damn good place to start. Little less CGI. I mean, yes, it's a grandiose scale, and yes, I know that there were some things that they kind of did on like an actual scale model. At least the last I had heard, that's what somebody claimed they did. But still, Look, they had an entire city getting destroyed in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and they did a hell of a lot better of a job with that than you did at destroying Los Angeles. Yeah. And which movie's older? That's what I thought. Now, here's my issue that I seem to have. As much as I love disaster films, we're starting to get too many of them now. Seems like every couple of years it's like one or two new disaster films. In fact, to me, there's even a new one coming out with The Rock in it, where it's like the Towering Inferno meets something else. Oh, Die Hard, that's it. It's the Towering Inferno meets Die Hard. Why do we need that? Doesn't he get enough royalties from his other movies like Walking Tall, Rampage? Oh yeah, there was destruction in that. What other movies did he do? Escape the Witch Mountain. Doesn't he get royalties from those? That he has to keep doing this stuff? These crappy roles? I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a good actor, but you can only take him for so long before you start to lose your mind. And they start to annoy you. And then, and only then, do they find somebody else to replace them. And then that's when you have to deal with the new person. And then you start to like them at first too. But then they start to get a little more creepier. And they start doing movies that you like too. Like disaster films and adventure films. But then they start to ham it up a little too much. And then they start to suck. And then you're the whole cycle again. Where you get somebody new, they do the same thing over and over and over again. And then you get another great actor and another one and another one and another one and another one and another one. Until you're finally filled with actors enough to build an entire room full of them. And every single one of them hams it up that nobody wants to work with them anymore! But then again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think disaster movies could be a little better than they are now? Or do you think they've kind of reached the pinnacle of where they were back in the 90s? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.